Greeting, folks. It's a pleasure to be with you today, and I hope you enjoy the presentation that I have for you uh, as we move forward. And one of the, I think, very important presentations I have is the importance and the value of teamwork. But we'll get to that a little more specifically in just a little while. Right now, I would like to help you understand just who I am and where I'm coming from. You already aware of my background if you've heard one of my other presentations, but I am Richard Walker, and I wish to take a moment to, as I said, thank you for giving me an opportunity to chat with you today. Let me introduce to you my professional background, which extends over 30 years. I retired from the medical field and I began my medical career at Indiana University, majoring in allied health. Following IU, Indiana University, I joined the United States Army and served in the medical corps and ran the clinical pathology laboratory at the 121st Hospital Dispensary Unit in Incheon, Korea. Incheon's about halfway down the Incheon Peninsula of North and South Korea. It's about 40 miles from the DMZ. It's where Incheon is an area where MacArthur landed to help divide and defeat the Chinese and the North Koreans during the Korean War. And the time that I was in Incheon, it was still considered a combat zone, and that was also during the time of Vietnam. Matter of fact, I was in Korea during the Pueblo incident when our ship was seized by the North Koreans. Now, uh, I also would like to help you understand that I have supported many private pathology laboratories as well as hospital laboratories. During my career with the national and international companies that I've worked with, I held both state and regional operation responsibilities also. I took my retirement from the international company of GlaxoSmithKline Clinical Pathology Division. My presentations are sponsored by Home Choice Network, where we believe in independence for seniors and peace of mind for families. This company is a home care agency and is licensed by the state of North Carolina and regulated by the Department of Health and Human Services out of Raleigh. We have been in existence for over 16 years. By the way, I have held the position of president of Toastmasters International Club of the Sandhills here in Southern Pines and Pinehurst, North Carolina. This is a worldwide organization dedicated to public speaking and leadership development. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy my presentation. And the title is Teamwork. So, what is a team? What is teamwork? Well, Wikipedia, which is the electronic version of Webster's dictionary, states that teamwork is a cooperative effort of a group of individuals to achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient way. Well, first, we must properly identify what is the goal or task to be achieved regarding a team. Secondly, we have to identify who oversees the team and who are the team players. We're putting a unit together, an effective unit. So we must have proper leadership and proper understanding of each individual's role within the team in order for the team to be successful. What is the size of the team has to be kept in mind, and what structure will the team have? So an effective and efficient team requires, and you've got it, organization. We must be organized. I have worked with companies, and that's one of the ways that I assisted in turning pathology laboratories around that was working in the red. I was able to turn them around by first identifying and observing what lack of organization they had, what lack of structure they had. Why were they working in the red and not the black as financial opportunity groundwork showed they should have been making money, not losing money. But so often the organizations that I work with in private labs, I turned them around because they weren't efficient. They didn't realize the value of proper leadership and organization. So we have to keep in mind we must be organized. What am I saying is that in order to be effective and efficient, we must have proper identification of our goal. What is our goal or goals? And proper management and proper structure. Life is simple. It's really not that complex, but it is amazing how often people will make life very, very complex. And one of the first things I did when I was assisting in organizing hospital consortiums, I pulled as many as 25 hospitals together to reduce costs and enhance efficiency. All I did was step in, saw the frustration, the confusion, and took the territory as one unit and brought everybody together. We communicated, communication is very important, and moved forward with structure and obtained the goals of reducing costs and enhancing efficiency. We must learn to accept our goal and task at hand, not as a problem to be solved, but we must look at what we have before us as a challenge and an opportunity. And that makes the excitement for life all the more exciting. It really does. It's nice to get up in the morning and think, okay, I'm going to try this. What I was working on yesterday isn't as efficient as it should be, and so we'll try something else. And by having a team, you as a leader of a team must learn to listen to your team players. It is one unit, everybody working together, not taking the position like I'm the boss and you do what I say. That is very, very poor leadership. Leadership of value enhances the value of the whole team and all the players. The author of The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck, is an MD, once stated, "It is the process of meeting and solving problems that life has its meaning. Problems are the cutting edge that distinguishes between success and failure." Now, we all know Benjamin Franklin. And old Ben once said, "Those things that hurt instruct." So what is he saying? We have to solve problems through challenges and opportunities, and it may be difficult. It may hurt to make some of these changes, but it has to be done. And it's through the pain of confronting and resolving problems that we also learn. So let's take the Thesaurus Dictionary, which allows us to identify various words that relate to team. Thus, we can acquire, in my opinion, a more in-depth understanding of the meaning of team. For example, let's take the following words: alliance, assemblage, association, coalition, confederation, cooperate, esprit de corps, family, fellowship, fraternity, group, partnership, union, unity. All of these words help identify what a team is and what a team is all about. A team is really one unit. I've mentioned that before, and it's the same thing. The objectives of the team is like the objectives of an individual. So we're moving in one direction as one unit. And you can always take the attitude when you think, well, I don't know if this team's going to work. I don't think we're going to meet our goal. We may not be successful. Well, one of the things that allows you to have that strength inside is, hey, it's been done before, so I can do it. Another aspect is self-evaluation. Evaluate the objectives and each of the team members as well. A sign at the top of a military jump tower states, "Over 300,000 before you." Now, what does that mean? That sign was put at the top of the military jump tower to enhance courage to the individual who thought there is no way am I going to jump off of a 100 or 150-foot tower. I'm going to kill myself. No way. Then you look at the sign and it said 300,000 before you. And then you immediately think, hey, they made it, so can I. There is a tomorrow, and yesterday's gone. So we have to always realize what we do today is important, that'll help prepare us for tomorrow. What we have learned from history yesterday, and how can this knowledge actually prepare us? Others have accomplished this goal. So again, the attitude, it's been done before, I can do it. No matter how long ago it may have been accomplished. It has been accomplished, so I can do it. We can do this because we are ready. That's another attitude to have. Be prepared. Know what you're doing. Know where you're going, and know what has to be achieved. And know that you take one step at a time. Oliver Goldsmith in the 1700s, matter of fact, he was born in 1728 and died in 1774, was an Irish novelist, a playwright, and a poet who once said, I cannot do everything, but I can do something, and I will not let that which I cannot do interfere with that which I can do. And I, for many years, almost all of my years of 30 years in the medical field, I would come across a challenge wondering if I can accomplish what I've been asked to do. So I think to myself, and I would repeat Oliver Goldsmith's statement, I can do something, so I'll get started. And what I accomplish today will allow me a stronger foundation to accomplish what I need to for tomorrow. Life does not just happen. Life is what you make it. A team is an individual, and a team can control its destiny. The result in building a sound team is accomplishing the use of time wisely. Don't waste time. Time is precious. You can't go back and repeat what you just lost in time. A good structured team realizes it is not the amount of time we have, but what do we do with the time we do have. Combined efforts show value and identifies the vitality of the group as a whole, the combined efforts as a unit. Value is in strength and inspiration. A positive structured team produces contentment, unselfishness, joy, and the feeling of accomplishment. Members within a team, some more than others, must learn to forgive much, forget much, and forbear much. A team is not for someone else's benefit. It is for our benefit. As you, as a member, it's a benefit for each member of the team. Believe in something is one thing, but having total faith in trust is something else. And you must trust in the team that's been developed. I'll give you a little bit of an example regarding trust. A ringmaster at a circus asked an audience one time, do you believe that the man on the high wire can cross to the other side on his bicycle? Almost everyone raised their hand. No question. I know he's going to be able to go across that wire on the bicycle, high up in the air. Next, the ringmaster asked, is there anyone in the audience who has enough faith to ride on the man's shoulder while he crosses over? No one raised their hand. So there's a difference in trust, in faith, observation. So again, trust is important to put into a team. It is easier to believe than to have faith and trust. Yet it is faith and trust that we must have in order to win as one unit. So, what I would like to repeat now is some key comments regarding team, which is coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. The individual who said that was Henry Ford. And I'm sure you all know about the history of Henry Ford and mass production that he put in place on an assembly line by everybody coming together. He realized was the beginning. Keeping together made progress, the end result in building the Model T Ford. And working together allowed the production of a low-cost car and allowed success for the average working man to be able to afford to have a car. I'll throw something else out that Henry Ford said. He said, by the way, you folks can have any color of a Model T Ford you want, as long as it's black. So he kept things simple. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision, the ability to direct individual accomplishments toward organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. I cannot make your life for you. Your life is in your hands. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. We at Home Choice Network wish to take a moment to once again thank you for allowing us to spend some time with you today. It is always a pleasure to have time with you. And as always, we at Home Choice Network take great pleasure in helping folks see the joy that each day holds, as well as still discovering just how important it is to be a part of a team and how a team can be as one unit as we work together towards meeting our goals successfully. Have a great day.